I'll be stumbling my way toward a crown in Fall Guys. All these people better clear the way so my little bean can make a clean getaway. Keep playing plenty of games and enjoy the rest of your day. Gate crash time. Cool. So, wait, no, it's not gate crash. Which one's it? No, I guess it is. I don't know. So, I would love to do that RC car thing. I don't know if I'll be able to, considering I don't actually have the physical space for it. And that's an issue that I have with a lot of things like that. Like, they typically require you to have, like, a lot of space to work with, but a lot of people have apartments, or they have small spaces where they can't actually make that stuff happen. That's kind of the beauty of video games, is that you don't need to have a lot of space to make that stuff work. So, I dislike that is a... Are you serious? The monkeys messed me up that time. Okay, I'm not going to make it. Nope, totally not. Okay. I'm not losing this one. I'm going to hopefully win this one. I'm going to will it into existence, maybe. So, I dislike that has the requirement that you need to have a lot of space to do what you got to do, but I guess that's how it is. I don't know if I can make that happen. I would love to. I don't have a lot of space in this office, nor if I went somewhere, like, interesting, do I think I'd be able to, like, pull it off. So, like, there's a giant parking lot outside, but the whole point of having that Mario Kart thing is that you're able to, like, customize your courses via adding your own stuff around it. So even if I did go outside and I tried to record it for all of you, it wouldn't really work because I can't drag my computer outside. That wouldn't work. That would not be possible. So it's like, all right, how would I do that? Would this even be a thing? And I'm somehow getting yoinked around by all sorts of varying forces here. Everyone, you know what the issue is with this now? Is that everybody has the same exact strategy. Everybody has played Fall Guys long enough to know what the strategies are. And if anybody has any other strategy, it's just not going to work out. Because at this rate, there's a go-to strategy for every single one of these maps that only the very out-of-the-loop people don't know about. So now you run into people constantly when it's the streamlined thing to do, and then you get aggravated when you don't actually get to where you need to go. So, Fall Guys, what they need to do, and I think they're doing, is change up the maps, like add a couple of new game modes or add different little things that help, like, once a month, which is definitely a big ask. But what actually happened that I saw on social media was with that map specifically, you know, when we just dive down and then right before, like, you go to the final climb up the mountain, there's the discs that rotate. So one of the developers right on that edge added a super massive giant hammer that you see in, like, the tail tag games and all that. So you can basically intentionally yeet yourself across wherever and get a bigger advantage that way. So little things like that could change the entire map dynamic. So that's the sort of little things that could breathe new life and have a different strategy with the various game modes without changing and adding all new game modes all the time. So that's what they got to do. And I believe they can pull it off. Hopefully they can pull it off, because otherwise everybody's going to have the same sort of strategies every single time, and it's just not going to be fun for people if it just doesn't get a lot more variety to it. But I think they will. I think they want to keep this game alive as possible and keep it super fun and interesting for whoever. The same way Fortnite adds stuff all the time. Hopefully, and this is a much smaller scale game than that, so hopefully people can be patient and see what happens with this. But yeah, there was that. And that was really the main bulk of the Mario stuff. They're coming out with, like, all sorts of, you know, Mario toys. There's obviously the Lego Super Mario stuff, which I've done videos on, talking about all that. That's pretty cool. All sorts of other things going on in the Mario verse that are cool. But now, this was announced today, coming out in 15 days. The only other game they have coming out is Pikmin 3 in October 30th, which I have no interest in covering, by the way. I am probably not going to play that game. I find Pikmin kind of boring and a little bit anxiety-inducing because you have to use the slow gameplay of Pikmin, but then get to your goal in a very short amount of time. And there's a timer on it, so like it's a little bit too stressful for me, but and I just find the gameplay kind of boring. So I'm probably not going to play that. Just as a heads up for anyone who might be a diehard Pikmin fan, that it doesn't really rock my boat at all. So maybe it will for you, but probably not for me. Unless I change my mind and I go for it, I don't know. So that is not a very well-known franchise and probably not going to be a very super duper uber popular game on Nintendo Switch. It'll sell 1 million copies, but it will not be like, you know, the Mario remasters and all that. It'll be something else, you know, just like another niche thing for Nintendo fans to have, and that's fine. That's totally cool. But that's not going to move the needle in terms of supermassive holiday sales. And what all these big companies usually go for is having a big holiday title, no matter what that is. Whether it's, you know, a new Mario, a new Zelda, a new Pokemon. And there's not going to be a new Pokemon this year because of the DLC for Pokemon Sword. So that guy's gone. See ya. So that's not going to be the case. The Mario remasters are going to happen, but usually in November or December, there's something. And obviously with the state of the world, things are getting pushed left and right. You can't expect anything from anybody, but these companies are also really smart. They know what they're doing. And, you know, I would hope that there was something they could come out with by the end of the year that could really push the holiday sales and whatnot. And I don't know what that could be. I don't think it's going to be Breath of the Wild 2. I think that's going to be next year because Zelda's 35th anniversary is next year. And, you know, I don't know how I feel about a stipulation with the Mario ports. So it has a limited release window. So it comes out September 18th, 15th, whatever it is. And then on March 31st, 2021 is actually when it gets delisted off of the shop and you're not able to purchase it anymore. So it's kind of weird that that's a thing that happens. So you're not actually able to get it. It'll just be gone, which is very weird. And I don't know why that is, but you know, hey, that's a thing, I guess, and I'm gone. Done. Nice. Awesome. Cool. So yeah, I don't know how to feel about a limited release window sort of a deal. What I believe is going to happen is they're going to come out and then they're going to go away on March 31st, 2020, which will be the day that you are no longer able to purchase it at retail or digitally, so you can't do either of those. And then I believe they're going to make each of the games available for individual purchase on the Nintendo shop or wherever, right? So you're still able to get the games, but they're just not going to be in the same 3D collection sort of a thing. And they're going to release Super Mario Galaxy 2 as a part of that whole complete kit and caboodle there. Because that's a big thing people had an issue with, was that Mario Galaxy 2 was not involved in this whole thing. And I can see that, and I agree with that to an extent. I really love Mario Galaxy 2. That's one of my favorites. Just because of a gameplay perspective, and it's Mario Galaxy, except a lot better. And I could only hope that, you know, Mario Odyssey comes out with something similar, where there's a Mario Odyssey 2 that improves on the gameplay mechanics of the original Mario Odyssey and adds a whole bunch of new stuff and makes it all crazy. I really hope that's the case. I don't know if that will be the case, but that's basically what Galaxy 2 is to the original Mario Galaxy. So I think they're going to make that available, and like, it makes no sense for them to only have these games come out for 5 months and then take them off the shelves. It makes no sense. And the only other time they did that was with the Nintendo Wii. They had a version, those guys better go. They had a version of Super Mario All-Stars, which is a Super Nintendo game, on a Wii disc and available for the Nintendo Wii. That was a limited run. I actually ended up getting 2 copies, and I had them, and then I got rid of them eventually. And I remember that came out, and that was a very limited run thing for the 25th anniversary of Super Mario Brothers. So that was 10 years ago. And that game is actually a remaster of the original Mario games that came out on the Nintendo Entertainment System. So Super Mario All-Stars takes Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, 3, and the Lost Levels, gives them a fresh coat of paint, and it came out for the Super Nintendo. That whole thing was put onto the Nintendo Wii. And the difference between this situation currently, 2020, and back then, is that you could still play Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, and 3 via the Nintendo Wii Shop channel. Now, there is no way for you to play any of the 3 games in the collection on the Nintendo Switch if not for this collection here. And Super Mario Sunshine being on this collection, it is the only other time that Super Mario Sunshine has appeared on a console since the GameCube came out. So it's actually a pretty amazing feat that they decided that this would be the time to bring that game over to a console, and especially the Switch. It's going to sell like hotcakes, and that's the biggest thing too. It's going to sell like crazy. So unless they're going to offer a thing where it's like, oh, you can actually buy these after the fact individually, which is probably what's going to happen. Like, why not just try to, you know, make it work and like, I don't know. So I think they're going to make them individual releases by the end of March 31st, 2020. So if you're watching this and you're thinking about getting the collection as a bundle, as a cartridge and all that, make sure you get that, because otherwise you're not going to be able to get it at all, and it's going to be a bad time for you. So yeah, that's a thing. There we go. Those guys totally fell. Ouch. That stinks, but oh well. So I have my copy pre-ordered. I'm going to pick it up from Best Buy day 1. I have a couple copies actually, so that way in case a friend of mine wants one. I know Charles wants one, so I'm gonna wait for that and give that to him. And then he's actually looking for a Switch. You can't buy a Switch anywhere; they're all sold out everywhere, so that stinks. But you know, everyone's home doing a whole bunch of nothing, and what better thing to do while you have nothing to do than play video games? So that's what everyone's doing as of right now, and I can't blame them. So there was the Mario 3D collection, the Mario Kart RC car thing, the Game & Watch, there's like a Tetris 99 version of Super Mario Brothers, which is a very weird concept and difficult for me to explain unless I'm playing it. So it's basically like a competitive Mario multiplayer thing that also has a time limit. It's only available until March 31st. So I don't know why that date specifically. I don't know why it's a limited time. I don't know why any of this stuff is a limited time. It'd be great to just be able to play it constantly, but I don't know. Whatever. I would like to think that if it has enough success that it could be pushed and be available for a longer period of time, but, you know, I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen? So there's that. There's a whole bunch of Nintendo stuff, shirts. Oh, they're coming out with Animal Crossing Super Mario items. In March of next year. There's going to be a whole bunch of, obviously, the Nintendo Lego sets, as I had said before. There's going to be another Splatfest in Splatoon 2. It's going to be Invincibility Star versus the Super Mushroom. Bet you can tell which one's going to win, which one's better. It's the Invincibility Star because, plot twist, you're invincible. So how would that be in any way, shape, or form better than the Mushroom? That's the thing, is it's not. So they're clearly going to win. So I'm going to pick that. And you can actually buy the shirt for that team online. So that's pretty cool. You can get that at the Nintendo store as well in New York. So I would love to go there again, but who knows if I'll be able to make that work. I want to go to New York again. It was a very good time last time I went. And somebody needs to fall. There you go. 2 more people got to fall. We all can't be pro Fall Guys players. This all has to come to an end eventually. Oh, that's a risky biscuit one. That's a risky biscuit one. Okay, go, go, go. Ooh, thank goodness. Okay, that was getting a little too dicey for me. Just a smidge too dicey. Didn't like the looks of that one. What did they open with? They opened, oh yeah, with the Game & Watch thing. Yeah, I think that was pretty much it. Not super many announcements, but quality announcements nonetheless. It gives me something to be slightly excited for long term. And by long term, I mean 15 days. I've been saying to my friends, like, I want something to look forward to long term, but the fact that those remasters are coming out in 15 days, 14 days is like, man, I'm talking like I need something to look forward to for like 2 months, 3 months. I want something like early 2021 to be like the thing, you know? But unfortunately, there aren't many things like that going on. So, yeah. Here's hoping there's something else making its way toward the future. What is happening? What are these guys doing? These teammates don't... Oh, my God. We're going to lose. There's no way. Oh, actually, wait, hold up. Hold up. We might not. We might not. I have to be on this side dealing with this. There we go. Okay. Luckily, red team is just as bad as we are. So that's good. Yep, push it. Push it. Yep, there we go. Over toward this way. Yep. Oh, they're doing a lot worse. Okay. Go. Yep. Nice. Why is yellow team over there? You don't need to worry about them. Just focus on us. Red team, no. Get these. No. Stop, guys. Stop. Stop. What is happening? Get. Oh, my goodness. Come on. Come on. Go. 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 This is a cluster right here, dude. Are you serious? Everyone. Oh, my. How did that even happen? How did they do that? Everyone on the red team, stop. Stop. Where's the yellow team? Where are these people at? Go. Go. Stop. Stop. No. Why is this happening? Stop. Like, half the yellow team is over here. Half the red team is over there. Stop. No. This is not going to work. This is not going to happen. No. No, 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 no. Oh, mamma mia. Are you serious? Okay. I'm ending this episode here. That's infuriating. I will see you again next time for more Fall Guys. I want to know how they push the ball back with such force, because every time I touch the ball, it seems like I do nothing. Like, those team games are probably the worst ones. Whatever. I'm going to end it. I'll talk to you next time on the next episode. Bye.